Welcome back to Thick Riff Thursday. Today, we are jamming on the brand new bass library from Get Good Drums. Yeah, you heard me. Get Good Drums, the Nolly bass library. And I've messed around with it a little bit, and so far, it sounds pretty freaking sick. Yeah, I mean, it sounds awesome. Like that, just that signature Nolly sound. Like incredibly clear down in this low register. So I'm excited to put together a demo where I can hear this thing in a full mix context. I have an idea for a riff, and you heard it at the very beginning of this video. And I would love to record this and use the Nolly bass library on it. All right, so let's get into recording this riff. What's a tempo? It's gonna be like, so like 100-ish. That feels about right. Let's get a scratch takedown then real quick. Okay, whatever. That's good enough for a scratch take. Let's go ahead and get some drums in here too. I love CPU overloads. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Fun fact about myself, a little icebreaker. I love CPU overloads. It's one of those riffs. It's one of those riffs. It's one of those like. There we go. There we go. Just like some like cymbal accents. Like that. Like that. That lands on the 1, so maybe not. Ooh, you know what could be cool right at the end of that? Going into the second repetition of the riff. It's like a little, I'll call it a hip-hop triplet. I know it's not a triplet. I know that. I know it's not a triplet. That's different than a triplet. It's just 3 16th notes in succession. But what I'll call it is a hip-hop triplet. And like hip-hop beats, like right before the next repetition will be like ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. That's what I want to do. Like that. It's just like add a little bit of flair. Add a little bit of flair, you know? Come on, that's groovy. Okay, we have the scratch take for the guitar. We only have one side. We only have the left side, but that's enough to get us going on bass so we can check out this new Nolly bass library. So that's F sharp. It's going to be really hard to play that in. I'm just going to get the first few notes to get us started. 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. That'll get us started. So it's... And then it starts over there. Let me mute the guitar and make sure this is right. Come on, man. Okay, look, if my music didn't sound like Periphery enough already, I've got the P5 kit. I've got Nolly, Virtual Nolly, Nolly Book Pro. I know this riff specifically has like a Monuments vibe. But like hearing it with literally the P5 drums, literally the P5 bass, it's like, it's so crazy. It's like surreal. It's like surreal to be like, to have these sounds. I mean, that's crazy, dude. Okay, I should mention that this video is sponsored by Get Good Drums, but I will give you my complete honest thoughts on this library as we go along, and I get to know this this library a little better. I don't know what I want the bass to do for that little run. I could just go maybe down an octave. You know what? I'll punch in that rhythm. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Bass part is programmed. One thing about the Nolly bass so far that I've noticed is it only has picked articulations and there are no hammer-on articulations, like hammer-on and pull-off articulations. So everything is going to be picked. So you can dial in this tone quite nicely with the sub and tone knobs. You can get that like nice scooped sound too when you bump both of them up. Sub being the low end and tone being the high end and like high mids. I pull down a little bit in this 250 range. It's a little woofy. But that sounds great. That sounds awesome. With where I have the sub and tone knobs dialed in. All right, let's track some decent guitar takes. By the way, if you guys are interested in downloading my Logic templates for Get Good Drums Modern and Massive, the P5 Matt Halpern kit, and a Logic template using only stock Logic plugins, go to architecttigerstudios.com and check them out. Dude, that sounds massive. Okay. Okay, that was okay. And then I think this portion can be copied over to the... Yeah, that can be copied over into the first half. Now let's get the right side, and then we'll get the ending of that riff. Yeah, the first half of that riff was good. Okay, now we just need to get the last bar of both of these tracks. Yeah, then we can get the second half. Nice. There we go. Hell yeah. This was cleaner than this, so I'm going to drag that over. Let's put some like production layer guitars in here too. Ooh, how would it sound with a higher octave? That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Nice. I love that kind of stuff. That stuff is fun, dude. That's the kind of thing I was looking for. That's the kind of lead I was like noodling around for. I like holding this note out and then stopping it and letting the delay carry on until the next note, you know, like. What if we do a little bass intro? And we can mess around with the sub and tone knobs on the intro bass. Make it like really thin sounding. You can turn the sub down like a lot. And then on the drums, we can just like start out with like the hi-hat and the kick. I meant to open that up a lot more. Yeah, like that. That was much better. I think these could come down in velocity, but yeah, that was good. What's the clean sound? It can be played a little bit softer too. That's better. Because clean isn't like 100% clean. It's like a little bit dirty. You know what? Let me loosen the quantization up on the drums a little bit. Could be a nice touch. Okay, my camera died again. That's what I get, man. That's what I get for not buying a freaking dummy battery for my camera. You know what? If my camera dies again in another video, unsubscribe from my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe so you can unsubscribe next time my camera dies. Anyway, I worked on this track a little bit, not too much, just did a little spicing up. And I just wanted to show you guys what I did. So, oh, by the way, before I get into that, this chair, a lot of people have been asking about this chair because I got it new a few weeks ago. But if you're interested, I do have an Amazon affiliate link in the description. I will say, though, it's not perfect. It's a little like cheaply made. It's kind of squeaky, kind of wobbly. The arms are a little too high and the chair sits a little low. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. It is comfortable. And of course, you can get rid of the arms and shred in it. Anyway, so the first thing I did was this intro bass thing that I added. I wanted to dial in the tone a little bit more. So mainly what I added was a little chorus and a little distortion at the end of the chain. And I thought it just made it, just gave it a cool effect for, just like an intro thing. I think that's a cool intro. The Nolly bass setting is on the clean sound, and I've got the sub turned all the way down and the tone up to 5.8. And yeah, it's a cool sound. It's really good for the intro. I also took those melody guitars from earlier, those production lead guitars, and I put them on the clean track just to give the intro a little bit of melody and a little bit of spaciness. I added some samples, my typical like just impact, reverse cymbal, bass drop stuff. Hi Remy, what's up? You just love attention, don't you? I'm trying to film. Go lay down. Yeah, yep. Yeah, no, go ahead and slime that up. Thank you. All right, anyway, then before the second repetition of the riff, I ended it a little bit differently. I did a couple chugs and then put the chord that I was playing on the original take up on this like lo-fi track. And then I stopped the drums, did a flam on 4, and then it goes into the next repetition of the riff. Yeah, I thought that was a cool way to get into the next repetition. And then I go halftime on the drums. I wasn't sure about this at first, but then I listened back to it and I was like, yeah, that's the move. That's the move for sure. And then I just did a little drum fill at the end to get us out of this riff. And that's it. I think that's all I added while I was gone. Lastly, these are the settings that I decided on for the Nolly bass. Yeah, so I'm on the heavy setting. I have sub up at 7 dB, the tone up at 6 dB, humanize at 5 milliseconds. So I'm assuming what the humanize knob is the milliseconds that you have it set to. That's how much it can vary in like quantization. Muting noise, I have all the way turned down, and the fretting logic I have as ascending, because Riffer is going to play notes that are a little higher up on the strings and lower on the neck. And ascending is going to prioritize notes higher up on the neck on the lower strings, which I wanted that sound for this riff. So that's what I decided on for Nolly Book Pro. We can go ahead and give it the old listen. Dude, that's so sick. I love it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Thick Riff Thursday. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.